You might wonder why I'm not harvesting. Phil's up there.
Just sunbaking up here.
Yeah.
Imagine I'm on the beach and...
No, it's 35. We're just pretending we're watching the cricket. Well, g'day guys, I'm back. It's a new day. We're into it. We've got JD up there. We let him loose. He's learning the wonderful thing of reel wrap and how fun it is to unblock. So he's up there. Yes. Linseed is a precarious crop. Now I've got Lil here. We'll just go over this contour first, okay, then I'll unload. Lil's, I was showing her the other day, she's my youngest, she's what, 12? So I showed her the other day how to do it with her, and today is the day. She's already done one load by herself. We're just going nice and steady. I was just doing like 3 k's an hour, so we might try this one at 5, and I'm just going to I'll get her to hold her speed, and that way she can just focus on the line. So we'll see how she goes here, nice and gentle. Go up a bit further, come in a little bit, put on your line again. Just spin a bit. I'm getting distracted. I'll make sure I don't get reel wrap. Nelly. Funny, this little bit here in the valley, this little section's the best. Oh no, I'm going to get reel wrap. That's what happens. Oh, that should go pretty well. We're doing our 5 k's. I thought I'd see what she did. She realised now she's going to go too fast. The joys of learning. So, learning on the chaser bin, the reel wrap, it's just all, you know, all happening here today. Action stations. We're kind of snookered ourselves. We might even have to call Lil up for tomorrow on the week. The chaser, we got all these kids of ours, and so this week we got Phil's oldest and my oldest both doing work experience for a week, so that puts them out. And then our other 2 that help out, Riley and Isaac, they got end of year exams, so we're not sure whether we should pull them out of that. So yeah, time for Lil to step up. Good job, Lil. So yeah, we're hoping to finish the linseed today if all goes well, and breakdown pending, and then we're hoping to we'll get into the wheat maybe tonight. We'll see. Maybe not. We won't say tonight, but I think if all goes well, it hopefully could be tonight. Anyway guys, I'll come back to you a little bit later, and I'm going to be listening to some summer cricket, and the old Aussies are getting a bit of a toweling from the Indians at the moment, so good if you're an Indian, yeah, they're playing well. So we just got a couple of more runs to go and we're done for 24 with the linseed. So that'll be a good feeling. Get her out of the way. I don't think it's done too bad in the end actually, yield wise. So yeah, we're filling up silos, which is good to see. So we'll see you on the wheat.
Well everybody, g'day. I think that Brad's kept you up to date roughly with what's going on today. They've just finished the linseed. Well, we've just finished the linseed. I feel so detached driving the truck, but anyway, we have finished the linseed. So the headers are over there, if you can see, right there. Just getting started on the wheat, basically. So linseed, the 200 hectares of linseed's done, which is excellent. It was a pretty good run all in all. Linseed can be very painful to harvest, and not that it wasn't, but it could have been a lot worse. So it's just brilliant to have that all done. So the wheat, which is all there's about 300 hectares of that to go. It's the weather damage stuff. We're not going to sell that straight into town. We're going to store all of that, or as much of it as we can. The protein's pretty good. It's just yeah, a bit weather damage, so it's not going to make milling grade possibly, but because it's good protein, there could be a market for it later. Anyway, we'll just have to wait and see how we go. So I'm going to take this load. We're hoping we can fit it all in this load, fit it in the other silo. We're actually putting this load in the silo. There's a 120 ton silo where my house is, so there's 3 loads in there now. Hopefully we can fit it all. We'll see how we go. We've got the boys here with the wheat. They're going a bit quicker, so that's good. It's looking good at least. Good to have it coming off. This is the last stretch. Just hoping everything holds together. Guys, it's a very pleasant evening. I'm just waiting here while JD's coming in the red chaser, so we don't run over the crop. But yeah, I got the first load of wheat on, just carting from the mother bin to the silo. See how we go. Right, beautiful evening, can't get much better. It's a good time. So I'm just going to persevere here. Hopefully all goes smoothly.
Well, good morning guys. I've broken out in a sweat already. Serviced the headers. I neglected you last night, sorry. We got into the wheat, had a good crack at it last night. Filled up, so the mother bin's, well, it's getting empty. So we've got Lil back on deck today. So I'm just going to help her unfold the auger there. And the boys are, I think, organising augers and that, so we'll get into it shortly, and yeah, hopefully I'll show you doing some wheat.
Well, hello guys. I am on the header at the moment, so I've been on the truck for the last couple of days. And I'm not a seasoned trucker yet. I got sore knees, sore arms, I don't know what from, but the trucking's a rough life. But anyway, so yeah, on the header, partly because I need to get out of the dust. Whatever's wrong with me, I am reacting to the dust fairly good. So in the header here, at least, I'm mostly out of the dust. So hopefully I can keep going a bit longer. So we got harvesting. It's going good. It has been a little bit down from the last rain events. So you can see it's on a bit of an angle. We get these little patches here where it's down a bit, so it is making it a little more challenging to get, but we're able to get certainly a majority of it. So that's that's the main thing. But other than that, there's not a lot to report actually. We're just harvesting, putting it in the silo, and that's just what we've got to do today. Hopefully nothing exciting happens, and that's just how it all happens for the rest of the day. We've actually got Uncle Ian back. He come back from the coast to help out for these last couple of days of harvest, which is good because we were needing another truck driver. So he's on the little yellow Acco carting to the silos, and we also brought another auger, big auger down, so that we don't have a bottleneck. So we've got one auger set up in one silo, another one set up in another silo, and they can we can sort of, if the Western Star is unloading, which might take 20 minutes to unload or whatever, the Acco won't have to wait. It can quickly use the other one, and that way we can just make sure we can keep the grain away. So that's about where we're at. We're thinking, well, today's Monday the 25th, and we've probably got another 200 or so hectares left. They're talking rain on the Thursday, so yeah, we should really get everything off fairly comfortably before the rain. It's pretty big rain apparently, so we're thankful there. But yeah, you just never know what happens. We might have breakdowns, we might have, who knows. So we're just going to keep going while we can. So anyway guys, that's just an update from me. We'll see where we're at a bit later in the day.
Righto guys, well, I'll just got to replace the knife. Maybe two actually. That one's not cutting very well either. Look at that, soldiers. Soldiers. The old, that one there. It's a real pain. They, I guess they have them hard so they don't wear out, but the problem is they end up cracking because they're so hard. But anyway, well, we're very familiar with the sizing here, 11 mil or 7/16, and I even can change them without pulling the knife guard off, which is good. It's a bit of a tight fit, but you can do it. Just lift that up. Be a bit quicker with two hands. There we go. And then always have your pry bar. Alright. And then we've just got to wedge it in there. Oh. I think we're all the way in. I've got to go that way. Well, that'll be right. Just a bit difficult. Alright guys, well, with a bit of two-handed work, we've got it, and then you just got to lift that up. It's a bit of a pain, that little guard there. Lift that up a bit. There we go. Put them back on and away we go.
Well, update time. It is after 5 o'clock, I think. Not too far from dinner time, but I've just been working out this little triangle bit here. Header 2 has had a intercooler pipe failure. So I've got another one coming in the next half hour or so, I think. So it's been down for the last couple of hours. Yeah, it was just lacking a bit of power, and yeah, they obviously investigated it and Brad found that. So yeah, I've been lonesome. I've just been doing this, and yeah, the contours here, there's quite a few of them, so I got a sore thumb. But we've got about 150 hectares left now, I roughly calculated. So yeah, that, and we should have at least 2 days to do that. So if the other headers gets going and that, we should be in good shape. At least when one header's down, the beauty is of having a second header is you still got grain coming off. So there's the operation's still going, as long as I don't drive this into a big ditch or swallow a big rock. So fingers crossed.
Righto guys, well, you might wonder why I'm not harvesting. Phil's up there.
Just sunbaking up here.
Yeah.
Imagine I'm on the beach and...
No, it's 35. We're just pretending we're watching the cricket. A little bit sinister. We've got the turbo flange broke off here on the cold end. So the intake one where it clamps on, the little bell end, is broken out on us. I wondered why I couldn't make it up on over contours very well, and that'd be why. So trying to source a turbo, but I don't think we've got any luck there. So we're going Dodgy Brothers today. So I got me JB weld it. Gonna try and use that to fix the crack, and then we've got some epoxy we'll put on after around the whole clamp to try and give it some strength to hold up there. So that's what we're in the process of doing, guys. Righto guys, we're in the bottom here. So it was that one there cracked out on the turbo side, so I've got a recode one coming. I've just put that, it's like metal super glue in there. Now I'm going to put some kneaded around the top. I've changed the position of the clamp so that it's rigid, and then I'll just knead it in there, and I think we should be right then, hopefully. So we'll take two. It took out about 2 hours. It just ended up being, we got a new hose. That one was no good. I've put the putty on there. One good part of it taking a bit long, so that'll give it a good time to set. That's nice and solid now. So we've got a turbo coming, as I said, but I'm hoping that'll should see us out for this season. But because I couldn't clamp that bit up, just straight up, it's like a flat flange, I couldn't get this hose on because the pipe as it was coming down, so I've taken it off up the intercooler end and only just got it on. So yeah, I've been fighting with that for a while. But yeah, if that flange was working, it would just be put your intercooler hoses on and then button that up. So yeah, been fighting us a bit, but I'm hoping to get it going before the big orange thing falls out of the sky, and see if we can kick some goals. So now I had to pull the header tank off up on the top for the radiator, and so I could get in there, and yeah, but Matt's going there. I'll show you in here. Oh, so down here I had to just got my little audio here. So yeah, I had to pull that hose off up this end, and then I could just get it on there by whisker. I ended up cutting like that much off the hose this end. Yeah, fun, eh? Fun. Rightio, so I've just tightened those up. This header tank I just had to pull the brackets off, so I'll put that back in position now. We'll get our little clamps here. And then put that on. Now I've just got this guard here where I'm sitting, the covers up all in here, so put that on, bin inside. Let's see if we can get it before the sun completely goes, eh? It's a cracking evening. I'm just getting all my tools here. Put everything back together, I hope. Oh, there's Lil. Oh. Wash the old hands a bit. Give her a run. See if we get some power. Still got a whisker of line. Be good when we get up over the hill there. This is a paddock where I think we've got about 60 metres or 80 metres of elevation change from the bottom here up to the top. At the moment we've got speed and power. So we're on about 90 load. We got our boost. It's been around 2.6 bar. So what's that? 2 bars 30 psi. So yeah, about 40 psi or something, I suppose. So that's good. I don't know how high it goes. I'll have to check. But so far I'm not running out of puff. Like this thing will normally get over 100 engine load, and then it won't really kill the engine revs. So whereas before it was. So we'll just see. Once we get in these up the hill here where the contour is a bit steeper. It seems to be when you use the horsepower. Matt in my mirror there, coming up behind. It's good we got a nice breeze from the north, so it's keeping it clear for him. Dust is not hanging.
Well guys, I am off the header, and I'm going to head home because I'm still trying to recover. Sound like a big wuss, but that's alright. So Phil's just taken over on the header there, and yeah, we're going to get as much done as we can. We've still got Uncle Ian on the truck, and yeah, hoping that we can have a couple days up our sleeve, because we've actually got a neighbour that's trying to get chickpeas off before the rain too. So if we get this done, we can maybe go and help yeah, help them get theirs off before this rain, but we'll see what happens. So I got the setup here still, so that's with the 2 augers. So that seems to be working well. Number 4's full, so they've obviously swapped to number 3 silo. So yeah, no, that'll be good. We actually sent 3 triple loads, so big truck loads into town, which means we should be able to fit everything else that's in the paddock in these silos. So that sort of covers us, at least getting some into town. We know we got the storage, but yeah, it's good.
We're just pulling up for the night. Phil's just finishing there. Really big spotlight there. It's good, eh? He's finishing up. We've pretty much filled everything up for the night, so we end up having a pretty good day, considering this thing had a bit of a hold up for a few hours. I'm pleased to report it hadn't let go either, so that's exciting. So we'll yeah, it'll definitely cure overnight. Anyway guys, good on you. We'll see you maybe tomorrow.